It's hard to beat a team 4 times in the season. And now tonight, your Tigers have a chance to do that as we welcome you to Wembley Stadium here in Wembley, Texas for Game 2 of the 5A Regional Quarterfinals right here on Vype Live between your Dripping Springs Tigers and the Alamo Heights Mules. And we welcome you, everyone. Good evening. Melvin Jones here, Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. Now tonight, the Tigers lead the series 1-0 as Brandon Arvison is going to start for the Tigers at pitching. Tonight, for the Alamo Heights Mules, they are throwing Edward Hart. And we face Hart back in the second game of the season in Alamo Heights. And now tonight, there's a chance for a closeout. The winner of this series once again will head to the semifinals to face either Corpus Christi or Ray as we continue the starting lineup here in Wembley. It is a beautiful, cloudy, and humid night here. The stadium is full of burgundy and gold tonight. More Tiger fans here than Mules. And it's going to be a fantastic night, especially if the Tigers can clinch. We're going to run through our starting lineup for your Dripping Springs Tigers. Leading off at center field and playing in leadoff, number 15, Cameron O'Bannon. Batting second, Luke D'Alessandro. Luke, of course, playing right field tonight. Batting third and pitching tonight, number 25, Brandon Arvison. Batting cleanup and behind home plate as usual, Reese Dunn. Batting fifth and at first base, Mitchell Bachman. Batting sixth and at DH, Max Miles. Batting seventh. See, where is he playing tonight? This is a brand new lineup. Coach Payne is just throwing it out as Nico Redis is going to play shortstop and batting seventh tonight. Batting eighth, playing in his normal position tonight once again, is Ryan Kimball. And batting ninth at third base, Tyler Poles. As we turn it over now to the public address announcer here at Wembley for the national anthem.
We now invite everyone to rise, remove your cap for the playing of the national anthem.
O'Bannon, D'Alessandro, Brandon Arvison. Coming up, top of the first, this is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. Tiger Baseball on Vype Live is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. Gear up this spring at Academy Sports and Outdoors. And also presented by Austin Sports Medicine.
with locations in Central Austin, Bee Cave, and North and South Austin. And by Chicken Express, with hours from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
On our way to
Chicken Eat,
unbelievable,
sweet tea,
hot and crispy.
French fries too.
Who's first?
Me or you?
Express tenders,
I'll take two.
coleslaw,
But that's not all.
creamy gravy,
Sauces maybe.
plenty of sides to make a meal.
Chicken Eat is for real.
Chicken E with sweet iced tea. Follow me to Chicken E.
As we get ready for game number 2 of the regional quarterfinals, as Cameron O'Bannon is coming up now for the Tigers. The umps are ready. Players definitely are ready. Edward Hart, who's on the bump for the Mules, is ready, and so is Killer Cam. As we begin game number 2 of the regional quarterfinals, is Hart. On the outside, ball 1 to begin the game. Cam, of course, 1 for 3 last night. He had the game-winning 3-run home run in the bottom of the 6th. As Hart swing, and there's Cam with a base hit. As Cam now gets on with a lead-off single. And here comes Luke D'Alessandro. Big, huge fan following here for D'Alessandro. As Hart now, he checks back at first. He delivers. Luke shows bunt. And Silva jumps up. And strike 1 on D'Alessandro. Brandon Arvison is on deck now for Dripping Springs. As Luke now is back in the box. Hart looks at first. He delivers. Luke lays down on bunt, but it goes foul. 0-2 now to Luke. One on, no outs. 0-2 count on this Luke D'Alessandro. Top of the first here. Tigers in their road grays, while the Mules in their alternate blues tonight. They are the home team. Hart delivers. And got D'Alessandro looking and gets him out on 3 straight pitchers. Is tonight's starting pitcher for the Tigers, Brandon Arvison. Big B facing against Hart as Hart checks back at first. Hart delivers. That goes on the outside corner for ball 1. Say a little bit of a change tonight from the normal lineup that the Tigers usually bring out. Nico Ruedas is going to bat 7 tonight instead of his 2-hole, as Brandon Arvison fouls it to the back net. 1-1 now to Arvison. Reese Dunn is on deck now for Dripping Springs. We are scoreless here in the top of the first. Hart shakes off the first pitch. He likes the second one. Silva stands up. Hart looks. He delivers. Cam takes off, and Brandon flies it. Cam's going to go back to first. And he puts away Brandon Arvison for the second out of the inning. Here's Reese. Three pitches for each batter so far for the starting pitcher tonight, Edward Hart. As Reese looks at strike one. 0-1 now to the catcher. If Reese gets on, Bach gets on. Mitchell Bachman is on deck for Dripping Springs. As Hart now likes the first pitch. Checks back at Cam at first. He delivers. And Reese. Great stop there. And that will end the threat. A hit. No runs, no errors. Here come the Mules. Bottom of the first. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
We would like to thank our Hit It Here sponsors for bringing you this broadcast right here on Vype Live. Boom Baseball, Buddy L Construction, Stacy Ball, Caliber Collision, Gatling Creek Dentistry, Yeti, Carter Floors and More, Marucci, Lone Star Baseball Club, Denbo Company, Independence Title, The Cabins at Onion Creek. Our presenting sponsors, Austin Sports Medicine and Chicken Express, ATX Sandlot, Pure Wash Car Wash, Avera Law Firm, Burt DeMint, Brandon Custom Homes, Lone Star Capital Bank, and H&H Flooring Solutions. We also like to thank our Foul Pole sponsor, our presenting sponsor, Chicken Express. We'd like to thank all of our Hit It Here sponsors for helping bring Tiger Baseball on Vype Live to all of you across the globe. Go Tigers!
Bottom of the first, back here to Wembley. Tiger Baseball on Vype Live in the 5A regional quarterfinals. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Alamo Heights Mules, leading off and playing shortstop, number 1, Bennett Angulo. Batting second, the right fielder, Corbin Gunter. Batting third, the third baseman, James Sobey. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Bo DeWeese. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Bruno Robles. Batting sixth, the center fielder, John York. Batting seventh, the pitcher, Edward Hart. As here's Big Brandon Arvison. He delivers. Got him right down the middle, but they're going to call that a ball. That was questionable so far. 1-0 now to Angulo. Brandon quickly delivers into the dirt. 2-0 now. Rounding out, Matthew Silvers, designated hitter, batting 8th, and Jackson Duffin, the second baseman, batting 9th. And that is outside. 3-0 now on Angulo. Corbin Gunter is on deck for the Mules. Here's Arvison. Delivers right down the middle. That's a strike. 3-1 now to Angulo. And Brandon delivers. Angulo grounds it. Nico Redis got it over the box for the first out. Here's Gunter now. Gunter, of course, the right fielder, batting second tonight. Brandon throws into the dirt. 1-0 now on Gunter. James Sobey, who pitched last night, playing third base tonight, is on deck for the Mules. Here's Big B, the left-hander. Wines delivers. Right down the middle for strike 1. 1-1 now to Gunter. Arvison outside, 2-1. Of course, Big B, his last appearance as a pitcher. As Poles got it, Bach reaches out for the second out of the inning. Brandon's last appearance pitching was against Georgetown 2 weeks ago tonight, as he handled the Eagles that night. Very efficient. And now James Sobey comes up. Sobey, of course, had 5 innings of no-hit ball last night, and it was broken up by Luke D'Alessandro in the 6th to begin that rally. As Brandon goes low, 1-0 now on Sobey. There's another Sobey playing for the Mules tonight, Harrison Sobey. He's catching. As Reese don't let the ball go through, and it's 2-0 now on Sobey. As Arvidsson now. He's ready. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Sobey gets on. Bo DeWeese come up for Alamo Heights as Arvidsson quickly delivers. That one's right down the middle for strike 1. 3-1 now to James Sobey. Arvidsson winds, delivers. That goes outside, and Sobey represents the first base runner of the night for the Mules. And here is Bo DeWeese. DeWeese tonight playing first.
Now batting first baseman number 23.
Lefty on lefty at this at bat. So far, Brandon Arvidsson has thrown 14 pitches, and here's pitch number 15 coming up as B checks back at first. He delivers. That one's low and inside. 1-0 now against DeWeese. Brandon once again delivers. Big swing and miss that time, and the ball gets away from Reese. As Sobey, they call foul ball. Either way, it's 1-1. And the ump's calling time. He's going to instruct. So I thought, here comes head coach Chris Payne. And it's now the umpires going to conference. I believe they're going to force Sobey to go back to first, as the ump called for foul. And they're going to let it go. Sobey remains at first. One now, Bo DeWeese. No score, bottom of the first. Arvidsson delivers. That one's into the dirt. Reese Dunn stopped it. And it's 2-1 now on DeWeese. Arvidsson, he's ready. He delivers. He got him right there. Smack down in the middle of the strike zone. And it's 2-2 now on DeWeese. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. That is James Sobey. Brandon Arvidsson delivers. Got him swinging. First K of the night for Big B, as Big Papa runs through the entire stadium. No hits, no runs, no errors. We have played an inning scoreless. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts.
Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts. But did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events, For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at vype.com.
All coming up in this half inning as we welcome you back to Wembley. 5A quarterfinals. Melvin Jones here. Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. As here is Mitchell Bockerman. As Bach now steps up to the plate here in this second inning. As Hart delivers. Bach flies it, and it's going to go to the right fielder. And routine play for the first out of this second inning. And here comes Max Miles. Max was critical last night as he helped bring the Tigers even against James Sobey and this Mule team. And Max looks at strike one, and it's 0-1 on Max. Nico Redis is on deck now for Dripping Springs as Hart winds, delivers. Max hits it to the shortstop, and Max is down quickly here in the top of the second. And here's Nico. Of course, Nico was extravagant last night. Complete game. 1 run and 1 hit for Nico. Batting 7th tonight. As Coach Payne talks to his shortstop. And now Nico's ready. So is Hart. Hart delivers. That one's low. Ball 1. 1-0 down to Nico. Ryan Kimball is on deck now for Dripping Springs. Ryan, of course, coming off that knee injury. As Nico gets the call. 2-0 now on Redis. Scoreless here in the top of the second. 2 outs. As Cam has the long hit so far for either team. That one's high. 3-0 now to Nico. And now Hart winds, delivers. That one's inside for a strike. 3-1 now to Nico. And Hart, he's ready. He delivers. Nico fouls it out of play for a count now, Nico. Nico's definitely battling this at bat. Once again, the winner of this series plays the winner out of Corpus Christi and Ray next week in the regional semis. As Nico fouls it and is going to go out of play once again. Count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No one on. Top of the second. 0-0. And Nico gets called out on strikes. That, my friends, didn't look good. And Coach Payne is going to go ahead and argue this one. Coach Payne is heated, and I don't blame him. We head to the bottom of the second. Scoreless. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
This broadcast of Dripping Springs Tiger Baseball Brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Austin Sports Medicine. The practice of Austin Sports Medicine is a complete medical treatment facility where patients are able to receive total care under one roof. Austin Sports Medicine has worked with some of the country's finest athletes and sports teams over the last 30 years. Overseen by caring and well-trained physicians, the entire staff works as an efficient and empathetic team to bring you exceptional medical and orthopedic care. Austin Sports Medicine has locations at 38th Street in Austin, at Anderson Mill in North 183, and you can visit the new location on Bee Cave Road near the Galleria at Bee Cave. For more information about the physicians and services provided by Austin Sports Medicine, visit on the web at austinsportsmed.com.
Robles, York, and Hart coming up here for the Mules as we back here the 5A regional quarterfinals. Tiger baseball on Vype Live. As John York now comes up now for the Mules. Here's Arvidsson delivering, and he couldn't stop his swing. Strike one on Robles. Here's Big B, winds, delivers into the dirt, 1-1. Arvidsson delivers. Low once again, it's 2-1. Big B. Robles hits it. Nico has it. He'll flip it over to Bach, and they got him. Fantastic play by Nico over to Mitchell Bachman for the first out of the inning. And here comes John York, the center fielder.
Center fielder, number 5, John York.
"19 pitches that first inning for Brandon Arvidsson. See if he can cut down those pitches as B delivers. York pops it. It should be easy and routine for D'Alessandro for the second out of the inning. Two outs now. Here comes the opposing pitcher, Edward Hart. As Arvidsson delivers smoke. That's going to be low. 1-0 now on Hart. Hart gets on. Then the player who represented the lone hit last night for the Mules, and Matthew Silva, comes up as the ball goes into the dirt. 2-0 now on Hart. No score, bottom of the second, 2 outs. And a 2-0 now to Edward Hart. Brandon delivers. Inside corner, 3-0 now. Some of the parents aren't too thrilled with the strike zone of the umpire tonight. As Arvidsson delivers into the dirt, and that's a second walk. 4-pitch walk for Brandon Arvidsson to Edward Hart. And here comes Matthew Silva. Silva, of course, the lone hit last night for the Mules. As it looks like Reed's going to go out and talk to Brandon. As Brandon checks over at first, he delivers. That one got him in the inside corner. 0-1 now to Silva. Brandon delivers. Silva flies it over the Cam. Easy work. And that will retire the side. So a walk, and that's all No harm, no foul. And at the end of 2, score remains scoreless. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts.
Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at vype.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas.
Top of the 3rd. Kimball, pulls, and back to the top of the order. And Cameron O'Bannon, as we welcome you back to Wembley, Texas. The 5A regional quarterfinals right here on Vype Live. Nothing. 1 hit so far. That was a single by O'Bannon to lead off the game. As Ryan Kimball comes up now for the Tigers. Ryan, of course, back in his normal position in the outfield after suffering a knee injury. He's good to go. And he's ready as Coach Payne runs back over to the third baseline. Here comes Ryan. Facing off against Hart for the first time. Hart winds, delivers, and Ryan hits it. It's deep. And it's going to be caught out there by John York for the first out of the inning. That looked pretty good. Just couldn't get enough air on it. And here comes Tyler. Hart so far has thrown a total of 21 pitches. So very efficient, very quick inning so far for Edward Hart. As Tyler bounces it foul, and Coach Payne nearly catches it on the third base side. 0-1 now to Tyler. Cam is on deck. Here's the 0-1 to Tyler. Big swing and miss for Tyler. 0-2 now. Oh and 2. 1 out. No one on. Top of the 3rd. Tigers and Mules remain scoreless as Hart delivers. That's on the outside corner. Take it for a ball, and it's 1-2. And Hart just giving up the 1 hit, delivers. Well outside, 2-2 now to Tyler. As Cam is ready. If there is a game 3, we'll have it for you tomorrow, 1 o'clock, right here on Vype. Outside, once again, full count now on Tyler. Has Hart now with the full count on Tyler. He delivers. Tyler flies in and is high. Should be a play for Robles. And he catches it for the second out of the inning. And here comes Cam now. Cam is 1 for 1 for today. Has a lone hit. A single in the first. Some of these players, of course, play summer ball with each other, so they know each other really well. As Hart goes low on Cam and this ball 1. Two outs now here in the third. Nothing as Hart ready for the 1-0. Cam, big swing and miss. Strike 1. 1-1 now to O'Bannon. Cam hit that blast last night and went straight into the woods. Hart. Cam swings and missed. 1-2 now. That was a home run cut right there. One and two. 2 outs. Top of the third. Hart delivers. Cam checks his swing. And he did. 2-2 now to Cam. Hart now. He likes to pitch. And Cam is ready. Hart delivers. Cam hits it into center field for a base hit. Second hit of this ball game for Cam. And brings up Luke. Luke's 0 for 1 for the night, striking out in the first. Nothing. 2 hits. Both hits off the bat of Cameron O'Bannon. As Hart delivers to Luke, and Luke looks at strike 1. Hart now quickly back on the bump. Checks at first. He delivers. Cam takes off. And we know Cam's going to steal. And he gets there in there easily for the stolen base. 9th stolen base of the season for Cam. Led the team this season in stolen bases. So now Cam is in scoring position with 2 outs. And Luke can drive him in. Outside corner. Blues gonna call ball on that. We'll take it. 2-1 now on D'Alessandro. Brandon Arvison is on deck, and Arvison can't help his own cause. Hart checks back at second. Hart delivers. Outside. 3-1 out of Luke. As Hart now steps off the mound to regain his focus. And now he's ready. Looks back at second. He delivers. Outside. Ball 4. D'Alessandro is on with a 5-pitch walk. Now here come Arvison with a chance to help his own cause. Brandon popped out the second in the first. Ball is low. 1-0 now. Brandon gets on. Reese Dunn is waiting. Hart now with 2 on and 2 out. Cam is dancing on second. And Brandon looks at strike 1. That looked a little outside. Ump is going to call strike, and it's 1-1. A ball and a strike on Arvison. 2 outs, 2 on. Nothing here in the top of the third. Cam takes off again. Brandon swings and miss. Double steal by Luke and Cam. And now both are in scoring position. Base hit could drive in 2 now for Brandon. His Hart now. Ready with the 1-2. He delivers. And Brandon fouls into the back net right above us. Count remains 1-2. And now Hart with the 1-2 and 2 on. He delivers. And he got Brandon looking. Strike 3 And that will end the threat. A hit and a walk, but nothing else. And at the end of 2.5, score remains scoreless. This is Tiger Baseball and the 5A Regional Quarterfinals right here on Vype Live.
For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com. Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Duffin, Angulo, and Gunter coming up for the Mules as we welcome you back to Wembley. 0-0, bottom of the third. Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. So far, it's definitely a pitcher's duel. As so far, Arvidsson has 1 K and a walk. The rest of them coming on the ground. And thus far, 3 Ks for Hart. As a pitch, it looked good, but outside, and it's 1-0 on Duffin. Arvidsson, right down the middle. That's a strike. That was a no-brainer. 1-1 now to the second baseman. The top of the order, and Bennett Angulo is on deck now for the Mules. As Duffin slices it to the third base side, foul. 1-2 now to Jackson Duffin. Gotta love the smell of hot dogs at 6:30 at night. As Arvidsson goes outside, 2-2 now on Duffin. This is a big deal. We have local news coverages out here tonight. Stadium is packed. As Arvidsson goes low, it's full count now on Duffin. And when we say standing room only, it's so packed that Eric Wolf is right here next to me. As Duffin hits it, Tyler Poles grabs it, easy play for Bach, and it's 1 away. Here comes Angulo. Angulo's 0 for 1 for the evening. Grounding out in the first. Here's Big B now. That's going low for ball 1. Arvidsson delivers. Angulo pops it. Dylan Wolf is underneath it. Easy play for Dylan Wolf for the second out of the inning. Here comes Corby Gunter. Gunter's 0 for 1 for the evening. Big swing and miss for Gunter, and it's 0-1. It is so hard to hit Brandon at times because Brandon has some great off-speed pitches. And as a left-hander, it is hard to see it a lot of times. He doesn't throw a lot of heat, but the off-speed pitch is what get him. As it's 1-1 now on Corbin Gunter. On the outside corner goes Brandon Arvidsson. It's 1-2. 1-2, 2 outs. Brandon delivers. As Gunter fouls it back, count remains 1-2. Here's B now. Winds, delivers. And Gunter is going to hit it straight to Luke D'Alessandro to get out. This third inning. Really quick half of the inning that was. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll go to fourth. All scoreless. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
On our way to
Chicken eat.
unbelievable,
Sweet tea.
hot and crispy.
French fries too.
Who's first?
Me or you.
Express tenders,
I'll take 2.
coleslaw,
But that's not all.
creamy gravy,
Sauces maybe.
plenty of sides to make a meal.
Chicken eat is for real.
Chicken E with sweet iced tea. Follow me to Chicken E.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at VypeVYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Back in, another reverse. Breaking tackles, dives to the end zone. Touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds. Really pulls up in the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the 3. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to VypeVYPE.com.
Top of the fourth. Reese Dunn, Mitchell Bachman, Max Miles coming up for the Tigers as we welcome you back to Wembley, Texas. Regional quarterfinals action. 0-0. Tigers lead the series 1-0. As here's Reese Dunn. Reese is 0 for 1 for the night. Tigers have 2 hits, but that's about it. As Hart, he's ready, he delivers. And that's high and away. 1-0 now on Reese. Hart delivers. Outside corner. 1-1 now on Reese. Mitchell Bachman is ready. He's on deck. Hart delivers. Right down the middle. Reese looked at the umpire. He thought it was low. 1-2 now to the catcher. That's Hart now. He's ready. He delivers. Outside, 2-2 now. Reese struck out 3 times last night. Very unusual, but possibly the best hitter in this Tiger lineup. As number 7, he's ready. Reese floats it over the second baseman for a base hit. So Reese finally gets a hit in this series. He has been waiting both games. He's pumped now. As Luke Hudson's going to come in a courtesy run for Reese Dunn.
Courtesy runner, number 5, Luke Hudson.
And here comes Bach.
Now batting, first baseman number 12, Mitchell Bachman.
Bach is 0 for 1 so far tonight. As Hart checks back at first. Hudson leading. Over to Bach. Bach shows bunt. And the ump going to call a strike. It looked kind of high, but it's 0-1 on Bach. Three hits in the ball game. That's all. All from the Tigers. As Hart throws it back to first. 2 from O'Bannon. And now the single from Reese Dunn. Here's now the 0-1 to Bach. Bach shows bunt. Right down the middle, strike 2. 0-2 now to Bach. Bach is probably going to swing away on this one. Now Bach is back in the box. Hart checks back at first. He delivers. And Bach foul tips it. Count remains 0-2. Max Miles is on deck for drip. Nothing here in this ball game here in the top of the fourth. Hart delivers. And Bach looks at it. It is nothing. It's outside, and it's 1-2 now. Fourth meeting of the season between these two district rivals. Dripping Springs has won all 3 meetings. As Hart now looks back at first. Hart delivers. Outside, 2-2 now. Bach is being patient with this at bat. As Max Miles, he's ready. And he's on deck. Hart delivers. Bach dribbles it to the pitcher. And Hart throws it over to DeWeese for the first out of this inning. And here's Max Miles now. Max, of course, getting one of the hits in the 6th inning last night. That helped Dripping Springs win the ball game to take a 1-0 lead in this series. Max tonight 0 for 1. DeWeese now. Max fouls it on the back net right on top of us. 0-1 now to Max Miles. Hart now delivers right down the middle. 0-2 now to Max Miles. That was probably Hart's best pitch of the game. That was a no-doubter. So Max now looking at a 0-2. Hart delivers outside. 1-2 now. Nico is on deck. 1 out. Runner on second. Nothing, top of the fourth. And Max calls a late timeout. It's been a long time since I've seen a stadium like this. Majority Dripping Springs. Hart delivers. Big swing and miss by Max, but that'll do it. 4th strikeout so far for Hart. And then brings up Nico Ruedas.
Now batting shortstop number 22, Nico Ruedas.
Nico struck out in the 2nd. He has Luke Hudson at 2nd. The 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. These two teams know each other well. And Nico sends a screamer to the back net. Man. Parents dropping their drinks right to the left of me. Now here's the 0-1 to Nico. Hart delivers into the dirt. 1-1. It's amazing. In 2 games so far in this series, a total of 8 hits in 10 2/3 innings. That tell you how well these two teams know each other. As Hart delivers. And Nico slices it. Base hit. Luke Hudson is coming home. Dripping Springs leads 1-0 off a single by Nico Ruedas. Nico drawing first blood. And now Ryan Kimball comes up. Ryan flied out last inning. As Hart now finds himself in some trouble. Nico with the lead at first. Ryan takes it, but it's an easy play for Angulo to get the out. But the damage is done. Dripping Springs strikes first. Game is official. 1-0 heading into the bottom of the fourth. This is Tiger Baseball and the 5A Regional Quarterfinals on Vype Live.
Tiger Baseball on Vype Live is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. Gear up this spring at Academy Sports and Outdoors. And also presented by Austin Sports Medicine, with locations in Central Austin, Bee Cave, and North and South Austin. And by Chicken Express, with hours from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
On our way to
Chicken Eat.
unbelievable,
Sweet tea.
hot and crispy.
French fries too.
Who's first?
Me or you.
Express tenders,
I'll take two.
coleslaw,
But that's not all.
creamy gravy,
Sauces maybe.
plenty of sides to make a meal.
Chicken Eat is for real.
Chicken E with sweet iced tea. Follow me to Chicken E.
Big swing and miss as James Sobey falls down for the first strike. My goodness. As I said, Brendan Arvidsson has some of the filthiest off-speed stuff. Sobey was swinging for the fences and got absolutely nothing. As B got him right down the middle in the strike 2. 0-2 on Sobey. DeWeese and Bruno Robles follows up. As Brandon goes into the dirt that time and is 1-2. Arvidsson. And that's high and inside. That's 2-2 now. Here's Big B. And it's grounded. Nico Ruedas got it. Mitchell Balkerman with the catch. First out of the inning as James Sobey is retired. And here comes Bo DeWeese.
First baseman, number 23, Bo DeWeese.
DeWeese struck out in the first. Efficient game so far for Brendan Arvidsson as DeWeese went around and is 0-1 now on the first baseman. And here comes pitch number 50 for Brendan Arvidsson. Delivery inside. 0-2 now on Bo DeWeese. Bruno Robles is on deck now for the Mules. Arvidsson delivers. Big swing and miss. Good night. As Reese is going to chase him down. It's a strikeout regardless. Second K for Brandon Arvidsson. Bo against Bo DeWeese. 2 outs now, and here's Bruno Robles.
Now batting, left fielder, number 13, Bruno Robles.
Robles grounded out in the second. As Brandon Arvidsson is starting to feel it so far. That's high. It said it. That did not hit Robles whatsoever. It came off the glove of Reese Dunn, but the umpire is going to say that it was hit. Bad call by the ump. And the parents are not happy. Neither is Reese Dunn. York now comes up. York slices it. Fantastic catch. And Nico gets them out of the inning. Goodness gracious. Nothing. A walk. That'll do it for the fourth inning. 1-0 Tigers. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts.
Wait, hold on just a moment.
It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at vype.com. For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at vype.com. vype.com.
Fantastic play by Nico Moretas to get the Tigers out of that inning. And it was just the hit batsman. That was it. That was all. Tyler Poles and then the top of the order of Cameron O'Bannon and Luke D'Alessandro are due up as we welcome you back. Tiger Baseball on Vype Live in the 5A Regional Quarterfinals. And here's Tyler. Tyler flied out to left, his first AB, as Hart is still at him. He's ready to go. Hart delivers. Tyler pops it well high. This time is York, and York has it for the first out of the inning. And here comes Cam. Cam so far is 2 for 2. 2 singles. Tigers are starting to jam up Hart. And how Hart delivers. That's inside. Smack down in the middle for strike one. 0-1 out of Cam. Luke D'Alessandro is on deck now for Drippy Springs as Hart delivers. Same pitch, same location, same result. Strike 2 on Cam. 0-2 now against O'Bannon. 1 out, top of the 5th, 1-0 Tigers. Cam flies it back, and it's easy catch there by Gunter. Second out of the inning. Here comes Luke. Luke is 0 for 1 for the night. Striking out in the first and then taking a walk back in the third inning. As Hart now delivers. As Luke slices it past the second baseman for a base hit. And D'Alessandro is on for the first time tonight. And the Luke chance breaks out in the Drippy Springs section. The section is full, so full. It is standing room right behind me, right next to the snack stand. Here comes Brandon Arvison. Big B is 0 for 2, striking out in the third inning. And B slices it to the third base side, strike 1. B gets on. Reese Dunn will be back up. 2 outs. And here comes the 0-1 to Arvison. As D'Alessandro takes the lead on first. Luke takes off. Brandon swings and misses. As the ball gets away from the catcher. D'Alessandro advances to second. And now it's 0-2 now on Arvison. 0-2. 2 outs. Luke D'Alessandro's on second. 1-0 Tigers. Hart looks back at second. And Brandon hits it to the back net. Count remains 0-2. Be nice to see a long ball go over the fence right now. As Hart now long look at second. He delivers. And it's going to be outside corner. 1-2 now to Arvidsson. As Reese Dunn, who finally got his first hit of the series, is on deck. And he's hoping he get a chance to hit with runners in scoring position. Hart now looks back at second. D'Alessandro with a large lead. Luke takes off. Luke, he's in there. And there was a ball on Arvidsson. It's 2-2. Nice patient hitting there by Arvidsson. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner on third. That is Luke. Hart delivers. As Arvidsson fouls it, screaming to the net once again. Scared the team manager a little bit. Count remains 2-2. 1-0. Drippy Springs. Top of the 5th. There is a runner in scoring position. That is Luke D'Alessandro. And now Arvidsson back in the box. Hart is ready. He delivers. Luke hesitated and he got caught right there. Wasn't Luke's fault. Luke thought it was going to foul, but a fantastic play nonetheless by Sobey to end the inning. A hit, and that's about it. The end of 4.5. I've been told by the boss man Merle that it is now official. And it's 1-0 Tigers. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Not yet. Another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close in the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the 3. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
Where to start for all the fun?
Chicken E's, a home run.
Express tenders.
They're the best.
They stand out from all the rest.
Green beans.
And sweet corn nuggets.
With all these sides.
You know you'll love it.
Chicken E's, a place to be.
And don't forget their sweet tea.
Bottom of the order for the Mules. Hart, Silva, and Duffin do up this half inning as we welcome you back to Wembley Stadium here in beautiful Wembley, Texas. Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. The 5A regional quarterfinals, and it's been a good one. If you like pitching, this is the game for you. As the opposing pitcher, Edward Hart, now step in against Arvidsson and Big B. And it's a little outside for ball 1. Folks, trust me, as the ball goes low that time, it's 2-0. As questionable as some of these calls are, we cannot forget about that travesty that happened against Georgetown 2 weeks ago. There's a strike for Brandon Arvidsson, and it's 2-1. So to be fair with this umpire, he's been more consistent than the one we had 2 weeks ago. As Hart Dribbles. Dylan Wolf gets it over the block, and it's one out. And here comes Matthew Silva. Silva has the lone hit for the Mules in both games. That was yesterday in the second inning. Here in game 2 in the 5th. Nothing else thus far. As Arvidsson winds, delivers. Right there, smack down in the middle. Strike one. B, of course, he's quickly ready. That's into the dirt. 1-1 now to Silva. And now Big B delivers. Low once again, 2-1 now. Arvidsson is quick and ready. That one's high. 3-1 now to Matthew Silva. Here's Brandon now. Delivers. Silva pops it. Whose is it? It's going to be Arvidsson. And he has it. Second out of the inning. Here comes Jackson Duffin.
Now batting second baseman, number 6, Jackson Duffin.
Duffin tonight, 0 for 1. Grounding out in the third. Big swing and miss. Strike one. 0-1 now to Duffin. Arvidsson delivers. Got him right there on the outside corner, and it's 0-2 now. Here's Arvidsson. He's ready. Duffin's ready. Brandon delivers. Got him looking. Strike three. Efficient inning, 12 pitches for Brandon Arvidsson. And at the end of 5, 1-0, Tigers. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
This broadcast of Dripping Springs Tiger Baseball is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Austin Sports Medicine. The practice of Austin Sports Medicine is a complete medical treatment facility where patients are able to receive total care under one roof. Austin Sports Medicine has worked with some of the country's finest athletes and sports teams over the last 30 years. Overseen by caring and well-trained physicians, the entire staff works as an efficient and empathetic team to bring you exceptional medical and orthopedic care. Austin Sports Medicine has locations at 38th Street in Austin, at Anderson Mill in North 183, and you can visit the new location on Bee Cave Road near the Galleria at Bee Cave. For more information about the physicians and services provided by Austin Sports Medicine, visit on the web at austinsportsmed.com.
Top 6 now. Reese Dunn, Mitchell Balkerman, and Max Miles coming up for the Tigers as we welcome you back to Wembley. 1-0 Tigers. Edward Hart still out there throwing for the Mules. Here comes Reese now. Reese finally got off the snide. Back in the 4th. As a wobble is played throughout Wembley Stadium.
Leading off, the pitcher, number 7, Reese Dunn.
Reese tonight, 1 for 2. Of course, that single in the 4th was big. As Hart now delivers. And that's high and inside. 1-0 now on Reese. Hart now winds, delivers. Right there, smack down in the middle, strike one. 1-1 now to Reese Dunn. The entire school has to be out here, folks. It's nice to see. Into the dirt goes Hart. 2-1 now, Reese Dunn. An insurance run will be nice. As Mitchell Balkerman is on deck now for the Tigers. Hart now. Winds, delivers. Reese fouls it to the back net. 2-2 now to the catcher. As Hart now is coming up now on the 65th pitch. Big swing and miss, and Reese goes down on strikes. There's the 5th strikeout now for Edward Hart as Bach now comes to the plate. Hart delivers. Bach checks his swing. Ball 1. Here's Bach now. Hart delivers. Bach flies it and it's deep. It's far. Robles is underneath it. And he catches it for the second out of the inning. A little bit more wind. And that would have been gone as Max Miles comes up now with 2 outs. Here in the top of the 6th. Nico Ruedas is coming up. And he's on deck. Max, he slices it. Barely foul. That would have been nice because there was no one in that corner. The right fielder was well off that corner. 0-1 now to Max. One nothing Tigers. Top of the 6th. Hart now. He delivers. And that's a little on the outside corner in this 1-1. The winner of this series will wait on the winner of the series down in Corpus Christi between Corpus and Ray. And that ball goes into the dirt and it's 2-1 now on Max. At the end of this weekend, we will be down to the proverbial Sweet 16, the final 16 teams in the state at the conclusion of this weekend. As Max now pops it, foul, and out of play. 2-2 now to Max. Of course, graduation next Friday for Dripping Springs. Huge week here for the school. Hart now. Winds, delivers. And Max Miles gets another hit. Base hit. In the right center. And Max is on for the first time tonight. And here comes Nico Ruedas. Nico's 1 for 2 with that RBI single back at the 4th. The lone run of the game thus far. A run on 6 hits now for Dripping Springs. And zeros across the board now for Alamo Heights. As Hart now floats it over to first base. And Max Miles isn't going anywhere. Here's Hart now. Delivers. And that's good placement, strike 1. On 1 now to Neek. This 1-0 ball game, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 6th. Hart delivers. Neek swings and foul tips it. 0-2 now to Ruedas. Nico gets on Ryan Kimball. He's going to be on deck and he's ready. Neek checks his bat. Now he's back in the box. Here's Hart now with the 0-2. He delivers. That was close. Outside corner. 1-2 now to Neek. Now the Alamo Heights fans are getting a little bit upset at some of these strike calls. Hart now likes to pitch. Here's the 1-2 to Neek. He delivers. Neek swings and miss, and that'll do it. Tigers get a hit, but nothing else. And at the end of 5.5, 1-0, Dripping Springs. As Rihanna now is in the stadium. This is Tiger Baseball and the 5A Regional Quarterfinals on Vype Live.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype.com and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Top of the order, and Bennett Angulo is up now for the Mules. In this 1-0 affair. Melvin Jones here back here from Wembley as Brandon Zarvison goes wide and outside. Ball 1. Angulo's 0 for 2 for the evening. Popping out. A nice strike there by Brandon Arvison. 1-1 now. Here's Big B now. The southpaw. Winds. Delivers. Right there, outside corner. Beautiful off-speed pitch. Strike 2. 1-2 now to Angulo. Arvison. Winds. Delivers. That's a little inside. 2-2 now to Angulo. As Corbin Gunter is on deck now for the Mules. Big B delivers into the dirt. That time full count now on Angulo. Let's see what Arvison is going to do. Arvison winds, delivers, and got him. Oh, that was the worst pitch in my opinion tonight that this umpire has called. I thought that was a strikeout. It goes down as a 6-pitch walk. And now, Corbin Gunter comes up with a man on and no outs in the top of the 6th. And now, courtesy runner comes on, I believe, and it is. As they have a courtesy runner, and it is Luke Butler, number 25 for the Mules. It's like he's going to be pitch running for Angulo. So now Corbin Gunter with a man on and no outs here in the top of the 6th. So let's see what he can do. Butler now leads. Brandon checks back at first. He delivers. It shows bunt, and it goes right behind Reese Dunn for a foul, and it's 0-1 now on Gunter. James Sobey is on deck for Alamo Heights. Brandon shakes off the first pitch. He likes the next one. And he's going to just float it back over the first base just to keep Butler honest. Sorry, that is Will Broderick. Just found out. His pitch goes high that time, and it's 1-1. No outs. 1-0 Tigers. Here's the 1-1 now to Gunter. And he lays down a bunt, and it goes foul. 1-2 now to Gunter. Gunter's going to be swinging away this time. One and two now. Gunter is showing bunt. We know he's not going to bunt. There's no way he's going to bunt. He's going to pull it back. He does try to bunt. That should have been called a strike. That was right there in that corner that the ump has been calling all night. But it's 2-2 now on Gunter. Roderick now with a lead. Gunter is out. I was surprised that he actually went for it. That goes down as a strikeout as he bunted it foul. I am stunned that they tried to do that still. Fourth strikeout of the night now for Brandon Arvidsson. And here's James Sobey. Sobey's 0 for 1 for the night. Walked in the first, grounded out in the fourth. Brandon checks back at first. He delivers. Roderick takes off. Reese Dunn chunks it. And he got him! Now that was beautiful. As Max Miles thought that was the third out, Coach Payne is now giving it to him as he ran out into the field. That was only the second out of the inning. But that was a pitch. Fantastic pickoff by Reese Dunn. Here's the 1-0 now to Sobey. And that's into the dirt, 2-0 now. Now, Arvidsson now with no one on, 2 outs. Sobey dishes. Nico Redis, buck, and it is. Let's see what that scored. That could be the first hit of the game. Nope. They're calling that an error on Mitchell Balkerman. So an E3 puts Sobey on, and here's Bo DeWeese. DeWeese so far tonight, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. He has a runner on first. That is James Sobey. Brandon Arvidsson delivers into the dirt, but Reese Dunn stops it. And it's 1-0 now. Two outs, 1 on. 1-0. Tigers. Bottom of the 6th. And great play by Dylan Wolf, and got him out to win the threat. 1 error, and that is all. After the walk, 1-0 as we head to the 7th inning. This is Tigers baseball and the 5A regional quarterfinals on Vype Live.
For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with
Where to start for all the fun?
Chicken E's, a home run.
Express tenders.
They're the best.
They stand out from all the rest.
Green beans.
And sweet corn nuggets.
With all these sides.
You know you'll love it.
Chicken E's, the place to be.
And don't forget their sweet tea.
For the end zone, touchdown.
down Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back row. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone!
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports. VYPEsports.com.
Seventh inning now. Kimball pulls, and Cameron O'Bannon as we're back here to Wembley. Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. The 5A regional quarterfinals. The wind is picked up here a little bit. Kimball pulls, O'Bannon coming up for the Tigers. And Kimball, so far tonight, is 0 for 2. That one goes down. That's ball one. That was close. And it's 1-0 now, Ryan. Hart delivers. Ryan fouls it out of the stadium, and it's 1-1. Tyler Pose, who is 0 for 2 for the night, is on deck. Here's Hart now. Winds, delivers. Ryan couldn't hold up a swing, and it's strike 2. 1-2 now to Kimball. Hart now. Winds, delivers. Swing and miss. And that's the 6th strikeout tonight for Edward Hart. And here's Tyler Poles now. Tyler's 0 for 2, flying out to left, his first AB, and then he flied to center, back in the 5th. Hart winds, delivers right down the middle for strike 1. If the Tigers advance past tonight, they will be in the regional semifinals. Tyler Poles slices it, and it's going to be caught by Gunter for the 2nd out of the inning. Pretty good play there by Corbin Gunter. As we are, and Cam is coming up. Cam, of course, getting his elbow pads and everything ready. Batting gloves. He's almost ready. Here's Cam now. Cam tonight, 2 for 3. Single in the 1st, single in the 3rd. He flied out to right in the 5th. Gunter now delivers. That's perfect strike right there by Edward Hart. And it's 0-1 now to Cam. Hart now, he's ready. He delivers. Cam, he bunts it, but it goes foul. It would have been a nice play if it had stayed fair, because no one expected Cam to bunt. 2 outs. No one on. 1-0 Tigers. Outside of last night, these teams has played to 1-run games each time. And Cam swings and misses, and that will put Cam out. And that will retire the side. The Mules are down to their final 3 outs. It is 1-0. Drip. Bottom of the 7th coming up. This is Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Robles, York, and Hart represents the final chance for the Mules. As pitch goes high for ball one. Back here, bottom of the seventh. Brennan Arvison. That was close. That should have been a strike. 2-0 now on Robles. And that's low right there. 3-0 now on Bruno Robles. As Robles steps out of the batter's box. Arvison winds, delivers. 4-pitch walk for Bruno Robles. And now, here comes John York. York 0 for 2. It's Coach Payne now going out to talk to Brandon. 1-0 Tigers, bottom of the seventh. Tigers win. They're heading to the regional semifinals next week. Alamo Heights comes back and wins. We will have a game 3 tomorrow. As here comes John York now. One on. No outs, one on. Bottom of the seventh. 1-0. Dripping Springs. Brendan Arvison delivers. That's a strike. Reese Dunn nearly throws it past Mitchell Balkerman. 0-1 now to York. Arvison checks back once again. He delivers. That one goes past Reese Dunn. That's a wild pitch. And advancing to second base is Parker Johnson. So with no outs, and one on, Johnson advances to second. And now we have, looks like another pinch runner. This time it's going to be Parks Zunker. He's going to replace Parker Johnson. Still no outs. And it's 1-0 ball game. And Brandon Arvison now has 1-1 on John York. As York now stays out of the box until his coach gives his signal. Now, Brandon shakes off the first and second and third pitch. Now he likes that pitch. But now he steps off the bag. Crowd is getting antsy. You see Brandon Arvison with a smile on his face. He checks back at second. He delivers. York fouls it out of the stadium. And it's 1-2 now on John York. A ball and 2 strikes now to York. With Hart. Due up. York bounces it. Tyler looks over. My goodness. York made it in with an infield hit. That is going to end the no-hitter. That just ended the no-hitter. Three outs away from a no-hitter. And now it's going to be a conference at the mound. Poles double clutched at that as York made it into first. No problem. First hit of the ball game for the Mules. And now 2 on with no outs. The Mules could do something. Here's the opposing pitcher, Edward Hart. Brennan Arvison, 6 innings of no-hit ball tonight. As Arvison checks back in second. It shows bunt. And no strike. Parents are happy. And it's 1-0 now on Hart. Hart gets on Matthew Silva. Comes up. Hart shows bunt again. He lays it down this time. As Brandon Arvison got the force at third. And it's 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Matthew Silva. Silva had the only hit for the Mules last night. And now we're going to have another pinch runner. As Ben Sutton now is going to run for Edward Hart. As Matthew Silva now comes up with 1 out and 2 on. Brandon Arvison now. 1 out, 2 on, 1-0 ball game. Checks back at second. He delivers. That's outside for ball 1. And it is fouled back. 1-1 now to Silva. One out, bottom of the 7th, 1-0 Tigers, 2 on. Brandon Arvison. It goes into the dirt, 2-1 now on Silva. Here's Arvison. He delivers. That's right down the middle, strike 2. 2-2 now to Silva. Arvidsson now. Checks back in second. He delivers. And that goes low. And the count goes full against Silva. Three balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 2 on. Bottom of the 7th. 1-0 Tigers. Here's Arvidsson now. Winds, delivers. Got him looking! Second out of the inning. And now the Mules are down to their final out. And here's the second baseman, Jackson Duffin, to keep their hopes alive. Duffin tonight, 0 for 2, striking out in the 5th. Here's Arvidsson now. And he takes a pump fake off the bump. And now he resets. Here's Big B. Wines delivers. High and away for ball 1. 1-0 now to Jackson Duffin. Folks are standing now. Duffin grounds it. Tyler Pohl steps on the base. The Tigers are headed to the regional semifinals. They win the game 1-0. They win the series 2-0. They beat the Mules 4-0 this season and have ended Alamo Heights' season. Tigers are going to the regional semis, where they will take on the winner of Corpus and Ray. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and wrap it up, give you final numbers. Dripping Spring Tigers are headed to the regional semifinals. This is Tiger Baseball and the 5A regional quarterfinals on Vype Live.
Tiger Baseball on Vype Live is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. Gear up this spring at Academy Sports and Outdoors. And also presented by Austin Sports Medicine, with locations in Central Austin, Bee Cave, and North and South Austin. And by Chicken Express, with hours from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
On our way to
Chicken Eat,
unbelievable,
sweet tea,
hot and crispy.
French fries too.
Who's first?
Me or you?
Express tenders.
I'll take 2.
Coleslaw.
But that's not all.
Creamy gravy.
Sauces maybe.
Plenty of sides to make a meal.
Chicken Eat is for real.
Chicken E with sweet iced tea. Follow me to Chicken E.
Got a total of 2 hits in 2 games against both Nico Ruedas and Brandon Arvidsson. Cameron O'Bannon didn't even throw. And the 2 starters threw for a combined 2 hits and 1 run. Tonight's player of the game, who else could it be but Brandon Arvidsson. Brandon with a phenomenal game. 6 innings of no-hit ball, giving up the 1 infield hit in the final inning. And Brandon Arvidsson had only 4 Ks, but he was effective all over the place. The Tigers are headed to regional semifinals to face the winner of Corpus and Ray. We'll have it for you next week. We just don't know where or against who, but it'll be right here on Vype Live. Special thanks to Josh Cargill. Special thanks to Murray Bertrand for holding me down and for holding us down and keeping us on air throughout this entire season. We have another round to go. Regional semis next week, more than likely in San Antonio. What a wild 2 games this has been for Drippy Springs. Big, huge hug that Coach Payne just gave his ace pitcher, Cameron O'Bannon. We may see him next week on the bump. Tigers dominated the Alamo Heights Mules these last 2 games with pitching. 2 hits over 2 games. Final score tonight, 1-0. Tigers win the series 2-0. They end the season of their rivals in district of Alamo Heights. They've won all 4 games that the 2 teams played. We will talk to you sometime next week, everyone. I'm Melvin Jones. This has been Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. Good night, everyone. We'll talk to you next week.